Let me read it back. It says, he is grievous unto us even to behold, for his life is not like other men's. His ways are another fashion. It says, verse 16, we are esteemed of him as counterfeits. He abstaineth from our ways as from filthiness, man. He pronounceth the end of the just to be blessed, man. And maketh his boast that the Most High is his Father, man. Let us see if his words be true, and let us prove what shall happen in the end of him, man. See what I'm saying? So that's really the goal of these people, man. They're gonna come up and try and test you, man. See what I'm saying? So when they come up and mess with us, man, it really just it's just I would say demons testing you, man. See what I'm saying? Say these people, man, because they really don't want to come out of what they're in, man. They love the gross darkness, man. It says, for if the just man be the son of the Most High, he will help him and deliver him from the hands of his enemies, man. Let us examine him with despitefulness and torture, that we may know his meekness and prove his patience, man. So they're gonna be like, oh yeah, so you think you're all that, man. You think you're the essentially you think you're a son of the living power, man. Why are these men so confident, man? Fine, then let's test them, man. Let's go up there and pick at him, man. Let's see if what he says actually comes about. Let's see if we actually get jacked up for coming at him a certain way, man. When scriptures clearly say, I don't even slaughter. I'm just kidding, man. But roughly paraphrasing, be careful what you say when you deal with these men. You see what I'm saying? Otherwise, you find yourself fighting against the Most High, man. You see? So let's keep going. It says, such things, it says, verse 20, man, it says, let us condemn him with a shameful death, for by his own sayings he shall be respected. For such things they did imagine and were deceived, for their own wickedness have blinded them. You see? So they believe these things, and their own wickedness will blind them, man, because they're going to be just absolutely upset at the fact that we're just alien to this place, man. You know what I'm saying? This whole world is under that vibration of do what you want, be what you want to be. But the moment that they see something like us, man, where we're actually the opposite and we're not conformed to this place, man, then eventually, then not eventually, but then it's all of a sudden this, why can't you be more like us? Why can't you fit in this box, man? But wait a minute. I thought this whole concept of this world was supposed to not be in a box, man. You're not supposed to put yourself in a box, man. See what I'm saying? So that's the hypocrisy of this world, man. See what I'm saying? Uncle Sam, man. Because as soon as they see somebody like us and they realize that, hey, they're actually not in a box, man. And outside of the box, is something completely opposite to what's in the box. And quite frankly, they're shitting on they're pooping on the party, man. See what I'm saying? Because they already in their mind believe that what they have to come is just utter destruction, man. They just want to enjoy the party, man. When that's what it comes down to. But when we come out there and we shit on the party, then it's like, damn, man, you're not even letting me enjoy the party, man. Like, I already know, like, where I'm going is not going to be a beautiful place, so to speak. Because a lot of these people are bugged out. They believe in things like burn underground for eternity, Middle Earth, flat Earth shit. But in the reality is, it doesn't matter, man. Well, it does matter, but the reality is, wherever that place is gonna be, man, if you don't get right, man, you're gonna get fucked up, man. And that's the truth, man. You see? But they don't want to have to deal with that fact, man, because it means you got to change a lot of things about yourself, man. That's why they love the darkness, man, because what does the light do? It reflects, man. And when you reflect, you gotta behold that natural face in the mirror, man. And it's not always pretty, man. So that's why this truth, when you come to this truth, is really tough, because the first thing you gotta do is reflect on yourself, man. Change yourself, man. And it's not easy, man. It's literally a workout, man. So it's something that takes time, years and years of time, even, man. You know what I'm saying? And most people don't have the guts to do it, man. So that's why you see even the toughest man fall in and out, man. You see? It's not about size or stature, man. It's not about how much you know, man. It's about your spirit, man. You see? It's about one, if the Lord is dealing with you, if he was merciful enough to deal with you. Two, if you have that endurance, so to speak, man. Which, just because you may not have the same level of endurance as another man, doesn't mean that you're not necessarily being dealt with. And what I mean by that is that some of us, we are a little bit harder on ourselves than others, man. but the Lord knew, you know, who had who would be able to endure more and take more than others, you know. That's why the apostles came first, man. See what I'm saying? Apostles Tahar, Ramla, you know what I'm saying? That's why they came first, man. Your apostles and elders came first, man, and then the newer sheep came into the fold, man. But what did the Lord say, man? He said, feed my lambs, and he said, feed my sheep twice more, man. So when you're young in this truth, man, you gotta get fed. But hey, when you're a full-grown sheep, you still gotta get fed, man. There's no stopping, man. And that's how you do that goodly service, man. But yeah, man. So yeah, so some of us have different levels of endurance, but you better endure to the end, man. Just know that much, man. You better not forsake this truth, man. You see, with the Lord, because he gives you only as much as you can take, man. It's really a workout, man. He's that one on the bench that's spotting you, man. You see, and he knows how much weight you could take, man. But as soon as it's too much, like, okay, let me pull it up on him, man. Let me put it back on the rack, man. You see, let him chill out, man. You get up and you're looking at yourself and you swirl in the mirror and you're like, okay, I'm good. I'm gonna walk outside. Blah blah blah, this, blah blah blah. You got that 5-minute swole mentality, man, where you good for the 5 minutes, man, because your body's all pumped up with blood, full of testosterone. You're like, oh yeah, man, I look jacked, man. Go outside thinking you can fight everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's truth, so to speak, thinking that you can deal in the scriptures a certain way, but really you just got that 5-minute swole on you, man. Because things like, we gotta remember, we in this flesh, man. This flesh is weak, man. So the things that you even be trying to remember, man, it'll fly out of your head in a hot second, man. These are things that you gotta sit down and meditate on for years and years and years, man. And some of us, honestly, some of us just are better in that area, man. So some of us will get it faster than others, man. But it's not, like I said, it's not about that, man. Because the Lord puts the words in your mouth what to say, man. And he's gonna make, and best believe, the stuff that you thought that you didn't remember, when it comes time for you to say it, or he wants you to say it, you're gonna say it, man. You see what I'm saying? Because we're a body, man. But you can't have that 5-minute swole mentality either, man. You see what I'm saying? You can't be the Lord spotting you, man. And you get up and you go look at yourself in the mirror and you're like, man, I look good, man. I'm good. I'm straight, man. I don't need to work out anymore, man. No, it's not like that, man. You got to keep going, man. You see what I'm saying? Because it's truth. It keeps progressing, man. And as things get heavier on the right hand side, they get heavier on the left hand side, vice versa, man. So you're gonna need to know. You're gonna need to be able to hold more weight, man. Nobody gets that perfect body just by sitting on their ass, man, so to speak, man. Like I said, examine yourself, man, because I gotta examine myself every day, man. There are things that I could do more, you know. Like I'm not one to front. There are things I could do more, and there are things that I could do less, man. You know. But it is what it is, yeah. So you just gotta work on it, man. But you just can't have that 5-minute swole mentality, man. You see what I'm saying? You're not straight, man. If you think that where you are is complacent, man, it's okay to be comfortable sometimes, but don't be complacent, man. So you can be comfortable with coming to grips with the reality of what this is, man. You can be comfortable with being around the AHTHAM, man, but don't become complacent, man. Don't be somebody that just becomes stagnant and just stationary, man. See what I'm saying? Being comfortable, you can be comfortable in motion at the same time, man. You see what I'm saying? You can wear some comfortable shoes and be running, man. You can't be wearing some complacent ass shoes and be running, man. Because if you complacency is a bitch, man. See what I'm saying? That's when you're contempt, man. When you're I don't want to make sure I'm using the right context, but when you're stationary, man. When you're just okay with what things are, man. You see? You can be in a comfortable hoodie and be out in the winter, man. You see what I'm saying? You can be plowing in the winter time in a comfortable snowsuit. But if you complacent, if you content, that's different, man. You know what I'm saying? If you're out there plowing, you won't plow, man. You'll be like, oh man, like I mean, hey, I'm comfortable, but hey, I guess I did enough. Then what happened, man? The harvest's not right, man. Then what happened? Then nobody gets to eat because your ass didn't make sure that the soil was fertile, man. That it could bear fruit, man. Cause that's the plowman's job, man. See what I'm saying? Not just to drop seed, man, but it's also to make sure the soil is right so that seed can be dropped, man. So that it can be planted into the right people, man. You see? So that's pretty much it I had for right now, I guess. But yep. So let me close this out, man. Let's see. Let me get verse 22. I'm gonna read all the way down to 24. I'm gonna close it out. It says, "As for the mysteries of the Most High, they knew them not, neither they for the wages of righteousness, nor discern a reward for blameless souls," man. So they don't understand the spiritual realm like at all, man. See what I'm saying? Or you gotta speak to them carnal, man. Which is, it would seem silly to a man of the Lord, but because it obviously exists because of how the Lord deals with you, how he reveals these things until they service the prophets. You know what I'm saying? It says, "For the Most High created man to be immortal and made him to be an image of his own eternity," man. "Nevertheless, through envy of the devil came death into the world, and they that do hold on his side do find it," man. So they believe that the Most High, if he did exist, he apparently doesn't have emotions, man. That, you know, he's just supposed to be all this, all that, man. You could be all good nigga, man, but guess what? The Most High is a balanced power, man. So he's not gonna have any mercy. He's not gonna have any what's the word I'm looking for? Not gonna be a respecter of persons in that day, man. Just because you're all good, man. Guess what? The Most High is a balanced power, man. You're not all this or all that. He's all everything, man. You see? So just remember that, man. So yeah, with that, man. Low end is edifying. I'm gonna say double honor to the Apostle Elder GreatMillstone, who will well. Of course, Shalom, YAHAWAH, Hope would like to split true love focus to the earth, man. Double honor to the Apostle Elder GreatMillstone, of course. Our praise, all glory, honor go to YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. If I didn't say it twice, man. Shalom, y'all.